Hi, and welcome to another episode of Emerald Isle Vacation Home Specialist. I am your host, Dennis Ritchkowski. Some of you recognize me as the co-owner of Flip Flops Donuts, and some of you know me as your broker of real estate, who specializes in waterfront and waterview properties along the Crystal Coast, especially on Bogue Banks and in my town of Emerald Isle, North Carolina. On this channel, you will find the essential information from inside scoops on buying and selling houses to how to live with the ocean rivers and sounds that define the Crystal Coast. Today's episode explores the outcome of the 2022 sea turtle season along the North Carolina Outer Banks. Whether you visit here occasionally or live here full time, getting to know about the life cycles of sea turtles is a story worth telling. Before I begin, please subscribe to my video channel now or at the end of this episode. Sea turtle season, like vacationers' season, is slowly winding down along Bogue Banks and elsewhere on the North Carolina coast. Both seasons have been very successful, but this video speaks to the success of the sea turtle season alone. Coastwise, as of Monday morning, there have been 1,931 sea turtle nests reported. The record number recorded was 2,356 back in 2019. In 2021, 1,497 nests were reported. In Emerald Isle, Dale Becquer, head of the town's all-volunteer, nonprofit Sea Turtle Patrol, said that as of Sunday, 21 of 31 nests on the beach have hatched, but nests continue to hatch or boil. The latest one was reported on Sunday. It was a wild nest because no tracks were left. Of 113 eggs in the wild nest, 95 hatched, for an excellent 84% mean egg hatch rate. On the previous day, Saturday, the team reported that a nest hatched and 102 of 113 hatchlings made it out, for an even better hatch rate of 90%. Hatch rates are critical to protecting and enhancing sea turtle species for several reasons. First, female sea turtles generally are not sexually mature until about age 30, although they might nest until about age 80. Second, female nests, they nest only every 3 to 4 years. And third, on the beach, hatchlings must escape natural predators to make it to the sea. Sea turtle teams like the one in Emerald Isle seek to protect hatchlings from land predators like birds, crabs, raccoons, and foxes by building a lined path for them to reach the ocean unimpeded. Once in the water, hatchlings still face considerable predatory challenges from seabirds and fish. The predatory challenges are so considerable that few survive to adulthood, with estimates ranging from 1 in 1,000 to 1 in 10,000. There are also volunteer programs in Atlantic Beach, Indian Beach, Salter Path, and Pine Knoll Shores, all trained and under the auspices of the North Carolina Wildlife Resource Commission. This year, according to the commission, the mean hatch rate in Emerald Isle as of Sunday has been 78%. Of the 31 hatched nests, 20 of them are loggerheads, by far the most common species found in North Carolina. About 95% of the nests in this state are loggerhead. One Emerald Isle nest was from the critically endangered Kemp's Ridley, the smallest sea turtle. A total of 31 nests is a good number for Emerald Isle, especially considering there were only 26 in 2021. The town's record is 52 back in 2016. Several nests remain to boil, including 2 nests near where I live on Live Oak Street. Elsewhere on Bogue Banks, according to the latest reports on seaturtle.org, the website for the North Carolina Wildlife Resources Commission Sea Turtle Project, Pine Knoll Shores had 13 nests hatch, with 4 still incubating. The mean hatch rate was 91%, all loggerheads. Indian Beach/Salter Path reported 10 nests, 5 still incubating, 82% mean hatch rate, all loggerheads. Atlantic Beach reported 6 nests, 2 still incubating, 93% mean hatch rate, 5 loggerheads, and 1 green turtle. At Fort Macon State Park, 6 nests were identified, 3 still incubating, with a mean hatch rate of 95%, all loggerheads. On Hammocks Beach State Park on Bear Island, just west of Bogue Banks, 20 nests were reported, with 6 still incubating. They have an 87% mean hatch rate, all loggerheads. On Cape Lookout National Seashore, 435 nests were located, 179 still incubating. Of these, 426 were loggerhead, 5 were greens, 1 was a leatherback, 3 were Kemp Ridleys. And on Cape Hatteras National Seashore, 375 nests were reported, with 179 still incubating. To date, there was a 68% mean hatch rate, with 359 loggerheads, 13 greens, 1 Kemp's Ridley, 1 leatherback, and 1 unknown. Nesting season generally begins in May and runs through August or early September here along the North Carolina coast. Hatching usually takes place within 60 days, but sometimes takes up to 100 days. When I was a student at Duke University, sea turtles would lay their eggs on the beaches here in Emerald Isle, and no one thought anything about it. Now, however, it's a huge deal. Loggerheads are on bumper stickers and signs. They are an attraction, not unlike the wild horses on Shackleford Banks. The spot where the eggs are laid is marked by driving a bright yellow stake into the sand, and when the time arrives for the eggs to hatch, a team of volunteers from the Turtle Patrol is dispatched. These volunteers dig a trench that makes it easier for the hatchlings to find the ocean. They sweep the beach smooth, something akin to the red carpet at the Academy Awards. At night, people line the trench with folding chairs and sit with infrared flashlights, intently staring down, watching for the slightest movement with their cameras at the ready. It's actually called a boil, a Sea Turtle Patrol volunteer told me a long time ago. That's because when the eggs hatch and the babies claw their way to the surface, the sand churns. The eggs, by the way, are the size of ping pong balls. 1 egg is removed from every identified nest and sacrificed for scientific study. By collecting an egg from every single nest, biologists are able to use DNA genetic fingerprinting, CSI for sea turtles, to identify individual sea turtle females, to gather information about sea turtle nesting behavior and habits, and to provide a census of the actual nesting population. This data gives us a good idea of the species of the turtle. Loggerhead are the most common on Carolina beaches, but some greens, Kemp Ridleys, leatherback, and even a surprise hawkbill crawl up on Carolina beaches. The data also tell how many clutches of eggs or nests each nesting female lays in a given year. The data can tell whether the turtle is nesting on more than one beach and how close together or how far apart each individual turtle lays her nests, both within the summer and from year to year. The data can also tell the number of turtles nesting in more than one state and how often each turtle nests. Every 2 years, 3, more, less. Lastly, the data can tell how precisely a daughter returns to her nesting beach to lay her own eggs. For example, a 2015 mom laid 1 nest in her first season. She returned to lay 5 nests in 2018 and 5 more nests in 2020. All 11 nests were within a range of less than 7 miles. To learn more about sea turtles and the ways we can help assist this special population to survive and thrive, subscribe to my newsletter by texting your email address to 919-308-2292, or sign up for my blog on my website, www.eihomesforsale.com, and subscribe to Emerald Isle Vacation Home Specialist on YouTube at the end of this video. Stay well and stay safe. So come on down, please subscribe to my channel below, and definitely return next week to the same bat channel at the same bat time of 9 a.m. on Thursday for another episode of Emerald Isle Vacation Home Specialist.